Hello people of YouTube and welcome to the continuation of the French series that we were doing before summer. However, this is not going to be French exclusive. From now on we are going to just do a diary sort of thing where I film every day, hopefully every day, about the progress I have done in my language learning in general. So not just French, but whenever I study a bit of Norwegian, I read some Norwegian Harry Potter, or whenever I do some German on Duolingo, that sort of thing. I'll chat about it for a bit, put it together on Sundays and upload it to this channel. That is the plan, at least. There is a slight change, and that is a change in camera quality, sadly, because before the summer I used to use this. This is a Canon EOS 50M, M50, all the way around. Doesn't really matter, which I borrowed from Canon Nordic, but today I have to send that back in the mail, so I'm back to using my Canon EOS 600D. It's fine, but it doesn't have autofocus, that sort of thing, so it's going to look ever so slightly shiter than it looked before summer. For the first update, it is Monday, what's the date? It's August, definitely August. August the 6th. Monday, August the 6th, and I came back from vacationing yesterday. And a large portion of my vacation was spent in France. And as you might guess, I actually tried to speak a little bit of French to the locals, which won't say it went particularly well, considering I started learning the language about a month before I left. But, you know, the very most basic things, like, can I have a table for 4, please? Or, do you have a croissant for me? That sort of stuff. That went perfectly alright. The problem is just that whenever they come back with a counter question, I blank. What I have found a bit interesting, though, is that with Norwegian, I often have trouble understanding even the words that I know. When people speak at me, I don't understand even the words that I know. But with French, somehow the words that I know I can quite easily pick out. Even though I don't really speak the language very well, I don't know that many words, but the words that I know, I understand. And that has not been the way with Norwegian. So it's a very interesting thing where I can, apparently, I have an ear for French, as it turns out. But that's a good thing, I quite like that. What else? I've done a bit more on Flash Academy as well. I studied quite a lot on Flash Academy. I'm still in the beginner sort of levels, but that was to be expected. And otherwise, yeah, that's it for the French progress, I think, for this summer. So that was quite a lot of fun. Let's see what the future months bring us in terms of language learning, shall we? Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Today I did 60 XP on Duolingo in French. Today is also Friday, the 10th of August, which means that I have kind of skipped 3 days of language learning and chatting about it. Not great. The thing is, vacationing was so nice, and that mentality just doesn't want to leave my head, so getting my daily routine, my structure, back in order is not going flawlessly. Either way, the 60 XP I did today is not what I exclusively want to talk about. There is something else that I want to mention. Something that slightly pissed me off before the summer that happened on my channel. And I just want to mention it and have a chat about it. So in one of my French videos before the summer, I got a comment that was just in writing style, very patronizing in general. I'm sure it was meant nice enough, but the writing style was very off-putting to begin with. But there was one sentence in particular that really struck a negative chord with me, and that was the sentence. I'm gonna just read it out from my monitor over there. It was also a bit annoying thing you did when you said like, and then a couple of examples of things I did wrong in speaking a certain foreign language. The whole sentence structure of that sentence is a little bit off, so just to clarify, the person who left that comment thought that a couple of mistakes I made speaking a language I'm learning were annoying. And that word is not gonna fly. First of all, let me get out of the way that correcting my mistakes is more than welcome. I love learning, which is why we are all here on a language learning channel. We are in this adventure together. We are doing the language learning thing. One of my main reasons for learning languages is that I want to make myself understood better to people speaking certain languages like French, Norwegian, German, Italian. I just want to be able to talk and communicate better with other people who speak that language. I know for a lot of those languages that is a far in the future goal. That's a very weird English sentence, but that is the ultimate goal. So saying that something I do in an effort to make myself better understood to you and your people is annoying is very off-putting and very demotivating, and I just want to kick that mentality through the floor before it spreads on this channel. This channel is about learning, about being positive towards learning, and about helping each other, not about stomping each other into the ground. Making a mistake in the language you're learning is natural, and it should not be annoying. And I can feel myself getting pissed about this again, which I really shouldn't be doing because this happened before the summer, and I decided explicitly to let it sit until after summer so I'd be a bit calmer about it. But don't say that people making mistakes is annoying, because it's not. It's natural, it's part of learning, and I'm gonna keep making mistakes, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can leave. That's up to you. It's as simple as that. So please, to everyone watching, no more saying that anyone making mistakes is annoying. That was it for your PSA for today. Tomorrow we'll be back with more language learning. I said I'd be back on Saturday, and so I am back on Saturday. I have done, how much is it so far? I'm at my computer, you know, I'm doing Duolingo. I've done 40 XP today, and yesterday I actually went up to 90, which is decent. When I talked to you last, I think I had gone up to 60-ish or so, but today I just want to do one Duolingo lesson together. I'm doing questions in French. I'm still doing French. French is definitely getting my attention, my main focus at the moment, because I am really enjoying it, and the reasons don't have to be simpler than that. So yeah, questions. I'm at Crown level 2, doing lesson 5 out of 6 of Crown level 2. So I don't know if that's loud enough. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. But we're just gonna do one Duolingo lesson together, see how that goes. Okay, the question is... Il apprend quoi? Il apprend quoi? Which means, what is he learning? As far as I remember, apprendre means to learn. Learning. Nice. Il apprend quoi? Which ones do you want? Lesquels voulez-vous? That just makes sense. Lesquels voulez-vous? When, why, and how. When is quand. Why is pourquoi. How is comment. Comment. Nice. I did spell pourquoi wrong though. Oh, I spelled pourquoi. That's not how it goes. Other way around. C'est combien? How much is it?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is it?
Tu veux lesquels?
Tu veux lesquels? Was that feminine or male?
Tu veux lesquels?
Lesquels? Lequel? Lesquels? That might be plural. Lesquels? It was plural. See? Here for French, apparently.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle aime?
Very nice. Qu'est-ce qu'elle aime? What does she like?
Des lettres. Lesquelles?
Des lettres lesquelles? Letters. Which ones? Des lettres lesquelles?
Lesquelles aime-t-il?
Lesquelles aime-t-il? Which ones do they like?
Quand lit-elle?
Quand lit-elle? Quand was when. When does she read?
Nous allons manger quoi?
Nous allons manger quoi? When are we going to eat? Wrong. What are we going to eat? Quoi? What? Not quand.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle aime?
I've been having some trouble with the qu'est-ce que construction. I kind of understand what it means and how it's applied now, but then every time I need to use it, the spelling is difficult because it's a lot of apostrophes and dashes and stuff everywhere. Qu'est-ce qu'elle aime?
Nous allons manger quoi?
Nous allons manger quoi? So what are we going to eat? This is basically what I have been doing for a while and what I will continue on doing. I just passed the second checkpoint, I think, so I can start with prepositions and numbers, and then family, possessive. So that's sort of where I am at right now. What's kind of funny is because I'm using different learning methods, different things are popping up at different times. So with flashcards or with Flash Academy, I am further with numbers, for example, because numbers in Duolingo are only coming up now, and I've already had numbers in Flash Academy. But questions are not really as much a thing that have come up in Flash Academy yet, and I've just been doing questions on Duolingo. So different things come at different times with different methods, which is kind of useful, I guess, for memorizing things more. Repetitiveness. I like it. It's very good. Sunday, the 12th of August, just after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Obviously, it's light, you know. And I have done 20 XP on Duolingo. I'm gonna do a little bit more, maybe 40, 50, something like that. Once again, doing French because I'm very much in love with the French language right now. Additionally, I found a YouTube channel that I want to make a recommendation to. You can see that up there. The channel is called What's Up France, and it is run-ish by a guy called Paul Taylor. It's a very well-known channel, so I'm not surprised if you already know about it. I just discovered it 2 days ago. It's a British guy generally making fun of French culture things, and I found it very hilarious. It is in English, but subtitled in French, and there are French bits here and there as well, so it is somewhat alright for French practice as well, if you're interested in that. So yeah, What's Up France, you can find it there. And that's going to be it for today, so thank you very much for watching this first week after the summer. Didn't do a lot. Next week will definitely not be better because I am very busy getting back into work stuff. One of the days, Tuesday, I have to travel to Bergen and back in one day and do some filming stuff. So I am not sure how well language learning is going to go next week. We shall see. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Ciao.